Hi everybody, we are right now at Green Room and Zumanity show Cirque Du Soleil, and we have our good friend Anton. Hi Anton, how are you? He's a star of Cirque Du Soleil and he invited us to see this great production Zumanity, and we have a few questions to him. Anton, Antosha, I start talking Russian because he's Russian. Anton, you were a star at Bolshoi Theater in Moscow, and you came in United States how long ago?
It's better Russian or English?
It's better English.
English, okay. I came in States, it was end of 1994.
1994.
November 1994 I came on tour and decided after this tour I decided to stay in United States. So that's how I started in United States. And came on tour and basically decided not to go back and start my journey here in United States.
Right. And you work at one ballet production company, right? That's correct?
Yeah.
So you pursue your career as a ballet dancer in America?
Yes, I started as a ballet dancer. I started right away basically in 1994 and continued being a real ballet dancer until mid of year of 1998. Basically it's like since end of 1994 until mid of 1998.
But how you decided to start your career with Cirque Du Soleil?
Well, I got invitation from I got invitation from Cirque to join them because one of my friends, he started working already in Cirque one year earlier.
And when you joined Cirque Du Soleil, which show you start working with?
I started with La Nuba. This is show in Orlando, in Florida, in downtown of Disney. So we started working on La Nuba in summer of 1998, and we opened La Nuba in December 1998. So I started with Cirque with La Nuba.
Did you do any acrobatic then, or you were only classical dancer?
Not really. I was dancing with Natalia, and I was dancing with her before in the Bolshoi Ballet. So we've been working like basically our stuff, like basically what we did in the ballet, some elements, some partnership, and plus some jumps, spins. Well. But basically, we were working in the show, but as a ballet dancer.
As a ballet dancer.
Yeah.
But tonight we saw Anton, and he did incredible flying silk acts. It's so beautiful. Anton, he's so tall, and all his ballet lines. It's actually very unusual. Usually, gymnasts they kind of stocky figure, but Anton looks incredible with his partner. So Anton, let me ask you how you decided that you want to fly, you want to be a gymnast?
Well, just working in La Nuba, I started already working on some aerial acts. I started with the net because it was a good prop to use, where I can put my arms and legs, and kind of use as a support because I'm not a gymnast, and it's so hard like to become a gymnast, and I'm not trying to become a gymnast. I want to do it in my own way.
Yes.
So that's how I started. I made the act with the net. So I found the music, I found elements, and I was working with the trainer. Actually, my stepdad was my trainer over there, and he originally from circus, so he was helping me to get the upper body strength and properly work and warm up because I had no idea how to do it. So that was a real help, and I still using this knowledge right now, working on a silk. So I started with the net, and then when I joined Zumanity after a few years, that's just happened. They needed a replacement act on a silk, and they hired Luba, and she was originally from ballet world as well. So we started working with her on a silk act, and finally we made the duo act.
So did you start a rehearsal with her, or you already was doing a silk act?
No, I started Zumanity. I just did just a ballet. Again ballet, and it was some possibility because they like my images on the net, but it's never happened. So we started. Well, basically, I started as a ballet dancer, and after it's like a destiny. They hired Luba, and it
was her silk act, right?
Yeah, they hired her as a replacement of another girl.
I see.
And after they asked me kind of to help her because I'm a ballet dancer, and we started just working on this, and finally like they liked what we're doing, and they said, okay, just grow this up what you're doing right now, and that's how we made the act on the silk.
So basically, you practice first, you made your act first, and then they saw you, they like you, and they offer you a position.
Well,
that's correct?
They wanted us as a replacement.
Okay.
So, and they asked me in the beginning, well, they knew that I used to try some aerial stuff.
They knew, yes.
And they asked me just to support her on the ground.
Okay. Oh, okay.
The beginning. That was the kind of idea and first approach they made. They said, okay, maybe you'll try to do something on a silk, maybe a little bit, because Luba, she was working in Las Vegas before Zumanity. She was working as a solo artist on a silk, so she had her own act. She was like, she had experience of few years like working. That's how they found her, and they wanted her in Zumanity to replace another girl. And we had a main girl, and Luba was hired to be as a replacement girl. And they asked me just to support her and maybe do some lifts on the ground, just made the story, let's say that way. And we finished with that. Basically, we started rehearsing, just creating new stuff, and of course we were trying in the air and on the ground. So, and that's how it's
absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Anton, I have a question to you. So we have some of the young performers who will watch this video, and what you can tell them for people who would like to kind of have the same journey as you are. Will you have a suggestion to them? And this business, they cannot do just one thing, if you can think about it. One thing they cannot do.
Well, right now, I guess it's like, that's what I know about Cirque right now. When they're looking for a new artist, they really respect when you do not only one thing, not only modern dance, or not only a gymnast you are. You have to like be a gymnast and be a little bit a dancer. You have to do like few things at the same time.
I see.
So that's why never stop, never stop learning. And
never stop
like,
learning. Yes.
So, and you can accomplish.
That's what you did. Anton, congratulations with your success, and we wish you good luck and be success in the future. You're a wonderful performer. Thank you.
Thank you, Anton. Thanks.